We can even look at the earliest Christian writings. We look at the letters of St. Ignatius. We look at the writings on the martyrdom of Polycarp. We look at all of these different writings from the first centuries of Christians. And we even look at the book of Acts and we see that the apostles not only discipled people in general, but they specifically discipled and elected the next generations of leaders. And so these people will sometimes be thrown to the side by, well, they're fallible people, but they still are one of the most reliable sources for us, because if John the Apostle went out of his way to personally disciple and mentor St. Ignatius of Antioch as Christ mentored him, then these 7 letters of St. Ignatius of Antioch that we have should be very strong sources for how the early church functioned. But of course, a lot of times people don't like what's in these sources, but they're still going to be more accurate understandings of the apostles and their scriptures that they wrote, these epistles, than our opinions on their own today. And I've heard some people say, oh, well, I don't want a middleman. Well, it's not a middleman. You still can have your opinion about the scriptures. But the idea that you would also factor in these church fathers, these students of the apostles, some of them firsthand students who we have the writings of, if you don't trust them to know, and you don't trust them to have preserved the scriptures, how do you trust the scriptures today?